Okay. Now, I also copied over the example at the second line from the documentation, and I'm going to give this one to the cursor over here. So I'm going to ask it when I click on the generate itinerary button, and I want it to take me, so I wanted to take all of the information from the form, and I wanted to use Grok over here to create this travel itinerary. And I'm just going to paste the code from the website just now. So I don't have to understand what any of it means. I'm just going to give it to cursor right away to use. So over here, I'm just going to click on apply and continue. And accept all of this. So it made some changes over here. And I don't have to understand it. I'm just going to click on accept. So going back to our website, let's test it out. Let's say I want to go to Japan a little bit later. And I'll stay there for a couple days. Okay, we're gonna do some shopping in the city. And I'm gonna click on generate. So we can't actually see anything different, but that's because we have to go to inspect and console, and then we can actually see the plan that it created. So this is a good plan. However, it's in a text format, so we can't actually use it. I'd like it to be in the same format every time. So I'm going to ask it to use the same information that I need. So what information is it that I actually want? So I do always need the name of the location. So in this case, something like Paris, France, or Tokyo, Japan. So we're going to get that information directly from Grok, and then we're just going to put it on the page. So it's just going to display it. The information that we want is going to be the place name. And then we're also going to want all of this information. So I'm going to take days that we're traveling. So for each day of travel, we're going to have some meals, right? So that's going to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we have the restaurants that we're going to be going, prices, and the time that we're going to be there for. And then over here, we'll also have activities. So we're going to have, let's give this a bullet point. So for activities, I have the name, the duration, hours. So let's go. We have the activities list that has name, duration, type of activity. So like attraction, and we'll have the price. So this seems like all the information that we actually want. So that looks good. So I'm going to send over this request. So we're given some suggestion here. I'm just going to ask it to use a different format, which can be any format, but there is one established format for this called JSON. So you don't have to know what JSON is. You just have to know that it's a good format when you're dealing with things that need to be consistent. So we're just going to click on apply and continue. Okay, so we've made some changes that we're going to just accept. So now I'm going to try to go to Japan again. I already have the console open here, so we can see when it gives us some results. So, generates. See, it gave us all the information we have over here, which is perfect. But we have some other information as well. We have the top part where it's giving us a description. We have some notes at the bottom as well. So we don't actually want those. We just want to get the data alone so that we can use it. So to get rid of all that other information, I'm just going to ask it to just give me the information in the middle. I'm just going to say, can you have it return response just JSON without all the notes and all this other text it's giving me? Okay, I want it to give me the specific detailed format. And I'm just going to give it what it gave me right now, the part that I actually want to get. So it's going to send its request over. And I'm going to click on apply and continue. And I'm just going to accept that. Okay. I'm going to go back to my last chat and I'm going to ask it to update the data in this file to use the travel itinerary. So Grok is creating the travel itinerary plan and I actually want to show it. And then I'm going to give it the example of what the JSON looks like, just to help it along. So let's test it out. Let's go Hong Kong and stay for a couple days. I'm not that rich. And okay, let's do some photography. Okay, and there we go. We have Hong Kong, and it's giving us some restaurant suggestions. So we have some prices as well, and it's even given us the dollar amount, which is great. And some good locations, prices, and descriptions for everything. So that looks perfect. So that's how you make a website using just cursor and V0 while using the Grok API.